Hello everybody, I'm your brother 9 and welcome back to Sonic Adventure DX. In the last episode, we started Tails' story. We saw him crash, we saw him and Sonic get beaten down by Eggman, they beat down Eggman, then Tails, being the Dumbo that he is, lost an emerald. Then we saw them come over to, then they went to Windy Valley, grabbed an emerald. Then we came to Casino Obelisk, grabbed another emblem, but we also grabbed an emerald, which is more important. And then we saw them lose another emerald to Eggman. And in this episode, we're gonna go grab some more emeralds, and hopefully we don't lose them to the Eggman because, well, I mean, we already know we're gonna lose them. But whatever, let's grab this ice stone. Ooh, wait, hold up. Something fancy about this area is now with Tails, if we fly up, there's an emblem up here. That's the first one we've grabbed of Tails' Adventure Field emblems. I might have missed one. I don't remember if I've been grabbing all of them. I think I'm definitely going to get all of them. You'll definitely see that by the time we finish Tails' story, but I think that's the first one we can officially grab right now. Either way, we need to go to Mystic Ruins, so let's head over there. And just like last time, the giant mountain broke apart for seemingly no reason, and we're gonna head in because whatever, it makes no sense. We don't care, as long as we can go to our stages, that is just fine. And we're gonna do just that. We're gonna head over here to the same ice stage that we went to with Sonic. I'm pretty sure we're doing all the stages in order. I'm pretty sure everything, yeah. The only thing we didn't do is Sonic did Emerald Coast, and we haven't done Emerald Coast. We're not going to do Emerald Coast either. We can choose to go up this ladder, but we can also just... Okay, well, I mean, we technically went up the ladder that way, too. Look at that. We can go all the way up. Eventually, you'll get hit. You'll hit the zone. There's a word for that I'm completely blanking on. You hit the zone, and then you'll come here. This is pretty cool because we just start on this part of the stage. Nothing, we don't have any other kind of the stage. We just go straight into snowboarding, and this is literally the entire stage, is the snowboarding part, which I am all fine for. Now the problem with it is that you don't really go super fast, so it's hard to stay ahead of Sonic because there's nothing that we can really do to say, hey, we're gonna go faster than Sonic. I mean, there's tiny things you can do, like I could have hit those speed pads over there, but generally you're gonna be right next to Sonic the entire time. Try not to hit any of the ice things. Sonic will hit most of them if he's in front of you. Take all the shorts from Sonic. Sonic's not gonna be wearing any shorts in the future. He doesn't even wear Sonics. He doesn't even wear shorts anyways, does he? I don't think he wears any shorts. However, there is one way you can get ahead, and that's by the jumps. Sonic will not do any of the jumps. Also, talk about that rad staying on right there. That's what I'm talking about. I almost fell off and then I didn't. What's up? Yeah, so Sonic can't do these jumps. Oh, geez. That was the raddest jump we've done yet. That was sick. Alright, so yeah, I'm trying to talk here, but I'm seeing all these cool jumps. Sonic can't do the tricks. He's not going to do the tricks. And the tricks speed you up really, really fast, and they give you a lot of extra stuff. And then you can go super slow on that part and lose all of your lead right there. But that's fine because there's a bunch of jumps near the end of the stage. The snowboarding section is exactly the same as it is in Sonic's, but now we just gotta race him, which is a lot harder now because we can't get ahead. But as long as you do this part just fine, there are 3 jumps in a row, and there's also 2 speed pads at the end of this. So as long as you hit all of these, you are pretty much guaranteed to stay ahead of Sonic at the end. And since we're coming up to the end, you can clearly see I did just that. And we grabbed our last emerald, but I'm pretty sure we have another emerald we're gonna grab. Maybe. Yes. This is not our last emerald.
That wasn't too bad.
Alright, so we grabbed an emerald, we did the ice cap stage, and now we gotta head out. If you remember what happened last time when we were... Hello? Excuse me, thank you very much. Last time when we got out of here, we saw something a little interesting over at the Mystic Ruins, the pool. And he is over there again.
Hey, Knuckles, what's up? What are you doing, Knuckles?
Don't mess with me now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
No way, Knuckles.
Alright, now we have the Knuckles fight. The Knuckles fight is actually not as easy as it was against Sonic. You kind of have to be careful because his punches do hit, and he'll get you in a combo if he does get into it. But what you need to do is you need to just kind of wait for him to finish his attack, and then when he's done, jump on him. I think I hit him right there. I might not have. Since you can't homing attack, it's kind of hard, but you can also use the B attack. I don't like the B attack as much because sometimes I feel like it doesn't actually hit him. So sometimes it doesn't come out. Sometimes I do a roll when I'm doing the B attack, like that. Like hey, why did he just come up on me? He's like, hey, I can roll too. But it is a little bit easier. I think if you're like kind of standing still, you're pretty much guaranteed. Look at that! Knuckles just flying around. Knuckles chilling. Look at him. We even see Knuckles. We don't know that you can do that yet. Don't worry. We'll show it off. All right, we hit him. We took him out. So yeah, definitely a little bit harder with Tails.
Whoa! Oh no, the emeralds!
And they're all mine.
Eggman's back! He's got the emeralds!
You two are bumbling idiots. You know that.
Hey, those are the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Don't you realize when you've been tricked? Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me. Way to go, knucklehead.
4! Count 'em! 4 emeralds. I summon chaos. Come forth. Eat up.
Oh no! It's changing again! We gotta stop this fast!
Okay, now we have our Chaos 4 fight again. It's pretty much the same thing with Tails as it was with Sonic, except now we have an even easier way to get around to make sure that we don't get hit. You're pretty much guaranteed to never get hit by Chaos, so this fight's super easy. And he doesn't really hurt you when you get up close to him, so as long as you just get right next to him, bounce, bounce, jump. As long as you jump, it's really no problem whatsoever. You can also, I was kind of glitching all over those lily pads right there. Flying, you can just kind of fly all around, all over the place. You'll never get hit. Don't worry about it whatsoever. Oh, hold up. Ah! Tails, don't get stuck over here when you get over there. Ah! Come on, get him. Get him. All right, well, he stood ready for me to hit him for a very long time. So, yeah, so look how easy this fight is. No problem whatsoever. But in that cutscene, I didn't mention it before, but I love how Eggman just kind of pops up out of nowhere. He's just kind of chilling down there, waiting in that little area by the waterfall, and then as soon as the emeralds come out, he just pops up out of nowhere like surprise. It's so funny. I don't know, maybe I find it funnier than it really is. But I thought it was hilarious when watching that cutscene. I also think that Tails losing the emeralds against Knuckles makes more sense than Sonic losing the emeralds, just in my opinion. Also, I don't think Tails actually could beat up Knuckles whatsoever, so maybe that part's a little less realistic. So maybe Sonic beat him up, but then Tails kind of tried to get between them and then got smacked that way. Yeah, see, that makes more sense. That's my headcanon right there. I headcanon that. Definitely, that's what happened. And we're good though. We're about to finish this fight. right now. Look at that. And we're just gonna do our celebration floating midair. Whatever. we don't need to have any kind of actual realism into this. Whatever. We're Tails anyway. We're Tails. We are Tails. We're not a fox. We're Tails.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the Egg Carrier! But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends!
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Yeah! You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on! Let's get going!
Okay, so just like before, we have to go chase Eggman. We're gonna do so by grabbing Tails' tornado, or I guess Sonic's tornado? It's both of theirs. They kind of both claim ownership.
Sonic, wait here for a second. Sonic, hop in! Let's go!
Alright, we have this minigame once again. It's really no different from the first time. Actually, it's not even like any different whatsoever. It's exactly the same thing, except now we're in Tails' story. But, I mean, everything else is the exact same, so it's really nothing much fancy to do or anything but that. But what I can do is I can show that something Alright, I'm a bit of a scrub, but the last time we did these minigames, I was really a scrub. And what I mean by that is I was talking about how there's no way for you to do a charge shot in this, but I can clearly show you right now that I am doing all sorts of charge shots. Like, it's so stupid. I was so stupid. I didn't even try. Like, okay, I tried, but I didn't try hard. You can do charge shots. That's what I'm trying to say here, is you can do charge shots. You hold the button, you move the cursor over the enemy, and you do some charge shots, just like this, and then you release, and it's good. It's actually like the best way to do this minigame, because otherwise you're not going to be building up your combos that high. It's really hard to hit all the enemies and build up your combos, your score. Get in that Star Fox zone right now, building up your score by charge shots. You literally have to do all the charge shots, or otherwise you're never going to get all the emblems from both the minigame's harder sections. You really need to make sure that you get used to this charge shot, because they're actually decently hard. And it's kind of weird too, because it feels like it's the middle of the tornado, but it's not the middle of the tornado. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to explain. I'm really just searching for something to talk about right here, because honestly, this stage is kind of boring, and there's nothing really to do. There is a charge shot that we can do now, but otherwise it's just the same thing as before, a long kind of auto-scroller section. Nothing too fancy. We don't have Slippy to save. We don't have Falco to get absolutely wrecked by all the enemies or anything. We got nothing. It's just flying around. So I guess I can mention something that I talked about last time we were doing one of these minigames. Kind of something I said before. Oh wait, hold up. Do I have to? Are we at the end of the stage? I might not have to. Oh, I don't have to. Thank goodness. I'll leave that for next time so I can, because we're gonna do the other one too. We know that's coming. Alright, well, we had Tails and Sonic get shot out of the sky just like last time, and now we're gonna fall. We're gonna be in a different part of the area, because that's what happened.
Wow, that dream brought back memories. I owe so much to Sonic. Sonic! Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's all right. The tornado's not powerful enough. If I'm gonna get that egg carrier, I need to finish my prototype. It needs a Chaos Emerald to work. Looks like I'd better find one fast.
Okay, so that was weird. That was really weird. That's probably one of the weirdest cutscenes in this entire game. I don't know, it's incredibly awkward. I don't get why they have Tails have some kind of weird homoerotic dream going on right there, but whatever. We won't worry about that for now, because we are done with this episode. That is the end of this episode. In the next time, wow. That cutscene is having me all jarred up in weird places. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click that like button. You can always also click that subscribe button if you want to keep seeing stuff from me. I hope I will see you in the next video, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.